Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Funny People 7 here. And today I got a little bit of a different video for you guys. So as you guys may know or may not know, if you watched my what's in my Windows 7 taskbar video, I'm pretty sure I told you, and my desktop has changed a lot as you can see. I told you that I was running Linux in a virtual machine, and that is most definitely true. So as you can see, I got my Linux and VMware Workstation 6.5, I believe. I do have 7. It's running on my server, hosting 3 different virtual servers. So I'm going to power on the machine. And I might speed this up, I might not, I probably won't. Some people do speed it up, and some people don't. I'm going to let you guys see a real-time boot. And my friend just talked to me on Steam. If you'd like to know my Steam name, it is Blurred Pixel. I do have a clan tag in front of it, so go on the community and search Blurred Pixel if you do have Steam, and please add me. So this is just booting up here. Nothing special. I'm pretty sure I made a video on this already recorded, but I never put it onto YouTube. Actually, I never even rendered it to any type of video file that YouTube would accept. So now this does, as you can see, take a little bit. There we go. It just restarted for some reason. And it's not the fastest thing in the world. It's definitely going to be faster on... my fans just kicked in really loud. I don't know if you can hear that. It's going to be a lot faster if you boot it with a live CD, because that will take full your RAM, full processor, full graphics, and Wi-Fi does work, by the way, for me. I booted in a live CD and it does work. So just saying that. It should be coming up here. I haven't booted into this in forever. So yeah. Um, Still booting up here. I'm gonna throw this into full screen. Um, as you can see, the desktop background's a little mangled at first. Mangled. Alright, there we go. So it is most definitely not using my full graphics card power, because I have 1.4 gigs of VRAM total. It's never taken this long, but I have not booted it up in probably at least 2 months. Maybe 1.5. So, yeah. I do have a Mac theme running, by the way, so it's probably going to look a little different, as you can see. Alright guys, so here's Linux. Or really it's Ubuntu Linux, to be more exact. The mouse is frozen. Here we go. So you have 4 virtual desktops down here by default. That is not included on Windows. Audio, I don't know if audio is working, but I don't think it is for some reason. As you can see, I do have a Mac theme on here. It looks pretty close to what it is, except that the Mac symbols are over here. But in Ubuntu 10.10, the icons are switched, so it will look a lot more like a Mac. And you can replace this icon up here to the Apple logo, so you can really get it look like a Mac. And if you go into your Ubuntu Software Center, you can see I have the beach ball there. Um, you can get a dock for it and make a custom theme in Photoshop like I did. Make it look like a leopard dock, or you could probably find it somewhere. So I mean, this is pretty fast. I mean, one thing I do like about Ubuntu and Linux is it's open source, so everything's free. So I'm going to open up Chrome. Now, Chrome does not support the Mac theme. That's like one of the only programs I've found. And once again, I don't have this fully loaded here. I have GIMP, but yeah. So as you can see, Chrome is not fully. It does not have the Mac little buttons. So, let's see, what was I going to do? So let's just go to YouTube, and as you can see, the internet is working, and it does have support for Flash. As you can see, it runs that pretty well. So if we just go to one of Machinima's videos, Modern Warfare 2 Secrets, cool. Oh, I have to upgrade the Flash player, which is available for Linux. I keep saying Linux. It's really Linux Ubuntu, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Um, so I do also have Skype for here. It is under sound and video. Nope. Okay, here's Skype. Ah, I hate this little thing that pops up. If anybody knows how to get rid of that, let me know. Um, Here, I'm curious to test this, by the way. Um, I have my server running Windows Server 2003, and I'm curious if I can connect here. Hold on one second. So, I have VNC installed on my computer, as you can see. I'm going to see if I can remotely control my computer. So, this is running down here. Okay. So, he had a VNC for remote desktop. So, I'm going to go in here and go to system monitor, and let's just see what's going on here. I have a gig in here. It does know it's on a virtual machine, that's why it says swap. But yeah, so if I open a bunch of Chrome windows, let's see what happened. I've never done this before. It might crash. That'd be kind of funny if it did. So you can see the processor's max, which is technically my processor. This is probably going to freeze and maybe crash, and it's going to be kind of cool because I've been trying to been testing this. This is what I do on my server all the time to test it, and I have crashed virtual servers before. As you can see, 96.2% still are some are opening up. Our memory is skyrocketing, so this is a pretty good test actually. Now if you had quad cores, that'd be pretty cool to see on there. That'd be a cool looking graph. So yep, that's about it. So yep, this is Linux, Ubuntu Linux, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to close all these down here, and we're going to shut down. It does have a nice Mac feel to it, most definitely. And that's not just because I have a Mac theme. It just feels like it because it's built off a Unix foundation. They have a server edition, desktop edition, and netbook edition, and it's all free, guys. That's what the main thing. If you're in a pickle, yeah, I said pickle. If you're in a pickle and you need to get an OS on your computer fast, you need to format your hard drive, maybe format a new hard drive, you can boot up into a live CD of Linux and do that. That's a good thing, and especially if you don't have a Windows CD handy. I don't know why you wouldn't, but especially if you crashed your hard drive, I would most definitely want to have one before I got a new hard drive. So guys, that's about it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.